We are at a moment of a potential change in this race. I was in Iowa with Donald Trump on Friday talking to a lot of voters, and even before this poll came out, a lot of people in that room who waited hours to see Donald Trump, a lot of them said, hey, I'm also still considering Ted Cruz. So this number for Ted Cruz says 31% in the Iowa poll this morning is terrific news for him. But even more, 51% say he is their first or second choice. But as you said, it's 49 days before the Iowa caucuses. Is Ted Cruz peaking too soon? Is he sticking his head up? He's had such a methodical, strategic campaign. Was that recording, and is this poll actually going to make him a target? Yes, it is. Not just for Donald Trump, though. Everyone suddenly is going to be going after him. Marco Rubio certainly is. Chris Christie certainly is. And this campaign now is ending on a topic different from what we thought it would be, on terrorism. It is such a focus of this. So Ted Cruz will be under the spotlight for that in Las Vegas on Tuesday. I don't think he'll use it as a moment to take on Donald Trump. I think he'd be foolish to do so. But he has enough arrows coming at it.
But now Cruz is a different kind of candidate because of the evangelical and Tea Party base. But if he gets asked, you said that in private, are you saying Mr. Trump does not have the judgment to be commander-in-chief? You don't trust him. You told your donors you don't trust him to have his finger on the button. If he punts at that moment, does he look weak?
Well, we all remember that Tim Pawlenty moment from 2012 where he had said something about Mitt Romney on the day before and then got asked and
Obamacare.
basically
On
whiffed on
healthcare.
it. And for Cruz, this is so important because so much of his candidacy is about authenticity and saying what he means. I'm a committed conservative. I'm
He's a
not going to be
truth teller.
waffling. I'm a truth teller. So this is now a recording of him. He can't walk away from the fact that he said it. At the same time, he has been very smart in handling Donald Trump and knowing that if he can draft off of his support for a while, that he could rise to this position.
And so we know that Trump and Cruz have had this bromance. And Trump always says, I won't hit you until you hit me. Or we should add the caveat, until you threaten me. He sees the Cruz rise coming. Listen to Donald Trump in Iowa the other day. He knows that a lot of Ted Cruz's support in that state comes from the very critical evangelical constituency. Donald Trump just wanted to help them out with the bio.
So I think we're going to do, we're doing really well with the evangelicals. And by the way, and again, I do like Ted Cruz, but not a lot of evangelicals come out of Cuba, in all fairness. It's true. Not a lot come out. But I like him nevertheless.
Help me. What is dog whistle? What is the point here? Ted Cruz is not Caucasian?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Which comes as a surprise to no one because he's been in Iowa so often.
Exactly.
That fell flat in the room, I can tell you.
And yet, I mean, that's exactly what he's trying to do.
But it's also the trouble that I think Trump has in going after Cruz. Trump has been very one note. When someone threatens him in a state, he goes after them personally. The difference here is that Trump supporters don't like Jeb Bush. They don't necessarily like Marco Rubio. They do like Ted Cruz. So if Trump starts going after Cruz, it could ricochet back on him as well.